In 1702, the Earl of Kent collapsed while playing a game at Tunbridge Wells. A doctor named Charles Goodall rushed in, though the Earl was probably already dead. But Goodall went down the list anyway. First, bleed him. Half a pint, snuff up the nostrils, antimonial wine poured straight down the throat to force vomiting, shave the head, apply a blistering plaster, press a hot frying pan to the scalp, more bloodletting, blow tobacco smoke into his rectum, and finally, wrap the Earl in the warm guts of a freshly killed sheep. Surprise, none of it worked. By the 1800s, things were improving, but just barely. Medicines weren't tested, ingredients weren't regulated, and packaging definitely didn't list what was inside.
What's the big idea?
Companies targeted illnesses like tuberculosis, cholera, and syphilis. They promised miracle cures for anything and everything. Holloway's ointment, for example, claimed it could cure ulcers, gout, rheumatism, boils, sore heads, and insect bites, all in the same jar. And then there was chloroform, a harsh chemical used in floor polish. Doctors recommended it for hiccups. It could also destroy your liver and kidneys, but hey, no more hiccups. The big three medical interventions of the 19th century were bleeding, still popular, even for patients who were weak or dying, or already bleeding internally, purgatives. Doctors believed purging cleansed the system. This meant giving laxatives to patients who already had diarrheal diseases like dysentery. Many died from dehydration, blistering. Doctors intentionally burned and blistered the skin to draw out toxins. Spoiler, it did not work.
Wow.
Medicinal ingredients came from three main sources. Animals, goat's blood for sweating, ladybirds for toothache, horse's milk for tuberculosis, elk hoof for seizures, a pike's jawbone to ease childbirth. Minerals, arsenic, mercury, lead, nitric acid. Basically a chemistry set designed to kill you. Plants, dandelion, swamp root, sarsaparilla, willow bark. Some were harmless, some were helpful, many were nonsense. No one tested anything. There were no clinical trials. If it sounded cool, it became medicine. Apothecaries and chemists were basically proto-pharmacists, but without rules. And anyone could sell their own remedies. Victorian ads became legendary. Bold claims, dramatic testimonials, and a suspicious number of doctors whose credentials were questionable at best. Dr. Clark's blood mixture, Dr. Kilmer's swamp root cure, Mother Seigel's syrup. The formulas were secret, the ingredients untested, and the ads absolutely relentless. By the early 1800s, the strangest remedies, like smoked mummy, bull penises, and goose droppings, were fading out. And by the late 19th century, medicine was finally shifting towards science. Standardized ingredients, regulated production, testing for safety, the birth of modern pharmacology. So the next time you're annoyed that your doctor's running late, just remember, at least they're not treating your hiccups with floor polish or wrapping you in sheep intestines. If you enjoyed this dive into medical history, hit that like button, subscribe for more weird history, and drop a comment with the strangest historical remedy you've ever heard of.